It's Tom McDonough, and you're listening to Locked Up Sports.
You're listening to the NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament on Locked Up Sports.
Live from KeyBank Center in Buffalo, I'm Bob Walters. This is second round coverage of the NCAA tournament right here on Locked Up Sports. And it is the Louisville Cardinal and Michigan State Spartans, the 3-seeded Spartans, the 6-seeded Louisville team coming into this game. Louisville won its first game in the tournament in a long time. 26 straight appearances for Michigan State and Tom Izzo. And it's going to be a star-studded matchup. It's off to a good start. We are underway already. We're joining this game in progress here on Locked Up Sports. 22-19 is the score. Michigan State with the early lead. 3 fouls for Louisville, 1 for Michigan State. As we give you the reset, the possession arrow is in favor of Michigan State. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget, if you enjoy it, share the stream, like the stream, and subscribe to the channel, as we have a whole bunch of stuff going on here at Locked Up Sports. We got great podcasts. We got live game coverage, and we have everything all to keep you up to date on all your New York sports. But, you know, this week and the next couple weeks, it's going to be the NCAA tournament, baseball, everything going on. So let's get into it here right off the bat. 24-19, Michigan State with the lead with 8:13 to go in the first half. Like we said, Michigan State the 3 seed, Louisville the 6 seed, and Louisville's got the ball in the front court, and it is Rogers holds it. Michigan State favored in this one. Rogers drives left baseline. Now he pulls it back, goes into the paint, fakes a shot, fade away, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, Michigan State, and Ward grabs it into the front court. Here comes Kohler. Kohler loses it for a second, but gets it back. And now Michigan State will slow things down and run their offense. Michigan has won already the early game here. They're the first team into the Sweet 16, beating St. Louis. Michigan State now with the ball. Good cross-court pass. Here comes a 3 by Tang, and he buries it. It's an 8-point lead for the Spartans. Into the front court, moving quickly is Louisville now. Cal has it. Cal gives it to Zugritz. Zugritz has it. He'll back it up now. Now he's going to drive, passes him a 0, kicks it out into the corner. Oh, he had a tough time handling it now. Takes it into the paint, jump shot, no good, no foul called. Looked like there was some contact that goes out of bounds. We'll keep it right here, as that was a good defensive play by Kohler. But the pass was good into the corner, but Pryor could not handle it for Louisville. Otherwise, he would have had an open 3. He juggled the pass. He decided to take it into the lane instead after juggling it, and he missed the shot, and the ball now is in Michigan State hands. We're going to there's a quick break, a timeout on the floor, 7:06 to go in the first half. 27-19, an 8-point lead for the Michigan State Spartans. This game, this Michigan State team comes in. Listen, they are just a perennial team in this tournament. Louisville always was a perennial team. They've not played good lately. They did get the bid this year. They get their first win in a long time. Louisville with the win the other 2 days ago. They made it to the tournament last year as well, but did not play well in a first round loss. They were exited early, and now as we start punching tickets to the Sweet 16 in this tournament, things start to get a little serious now. You know, it's the first 4 seeds in each conference, in each region, I should say, have advanced up to this point. They won all their games in the first round. They won their first game in the second round as the standalone game earlier, Michigan over St. Louis. They just kind of imposed their will in the second half, kind of St. Louis ran out of gas. They were a good story, but not a full Cinderella. In my opinion, at least, the Cinderella's got to win 2 games. They got to get to that second weekend. We had the St. John's game for you last night, St. John's with a big win. A lot of action going on around the tournament here today. 2 standalone games, or one fully standalone game is the Michigan game earlier. This one will be, the other games will get going as this game progresses, and we will keep you up to date on all the action around the NCAA tournament. Let's pause 10 seconds now for station identification. This is the NCAA men's basketball tournament on Locked Up Sports.
It's Tom McDonough, and you're listening to Locked Up Sports.
You're listening to the Big East Tournament on Locked Up Sports.
27-19 is your scores. We've hit the under 8 timeout. We want to thank everybody who is joining us here on the stream. Remember, don't forget, if you're joining us on X, follow us. If you're joining us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share the stream. And make sure you get involved with us here at Locked Up Sports, the best New York sports talk on the internet, and the official internet radio home of the NCAA tournament and St. John's basketball. 27-19, 6. As we get just about to get going here. 27-19, Michigan State with the lead. They have an 8-point lead. Louisville came out. They shot hot the first couple possessions. Then they cooled down a bit. Michigan State has really had their foot on the gas since the beginning, since the opening tip of this game. They played very well. And, Izzo's one of the all-time great coaches. He's going up against Pat Kelsey, who has been very good in his own right, 51-18, but it's only 2 seasons. And he's got 1 NCAA tournament win compared to the multiple national champions of Izzo on the other sideline. So Michigan State will bring the ball up with an 8-point lead and 7 minutes to play in the first half. They work it around. Fears has it now. Fears pulls up for a 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Good offensive rebound though. Into the paint. Kohler spins around. Right hand hook. No good. In and out. It rimmed out. And Louisville take the rebound up into the front court. Louisville looks to push it. Woolley has it. Woolley between the legs dribble. Looking for some space. Doesn't have it. Gets it to Zegras. Zegras now. Woolley back. Oh, and a foul called as they got it to Cal, and he was bumped in the face. Foul on Michigan State. It's going to be a foul on the floor, though, as he caught kind of... Oh, there's an injury as well. It looks like Cal... He's going to stay in the game, but he was limping a bit. He got caught up in a screen. I'm not sure if he twisted his ankle or not, but he was limping. He's going to stay in the game, though. So Cal, a big part of that Louisville offense is Ryan Cal. Louisville inbounding on the sideline, gets it in. Cal has it. Looks like the limp is gone. Right wing side as they move it around now. Rogers has it, drives, gives it to... Back to Cal for 3, and it's no good. Khalifa was the name I was looking for there as Michigan State runs into the front court. Here's a 3 for Michigan State, and it's no good. Oh, good rebound by Cal as he comes flying in to grab it, and he pushes it with some pace up the court. Cal has it, making moves, left wing for Khalifa. Khalifa now hands it off to Rogers. Rogers drives, baseline, right side, comes around, gets it into the paint to Zegras, and he puts it up, but it's no good. It rims out. An easy layup missed. Here comes Michigan State as these teams go up and down the floor. Now Michigan State will slow it down. They'll settle into their offense a bit. Driving left lane, into the lane, pulling up. Turnaround jumper is no good off missed everything by Fears. Back the other way. The whole way goes Cal, and he lays it in with the finger roll. Beautiful transition bucket by Louisville and Ryan Cowell. 27-21 is the score. And there's a turnover. Louisville turns him over. Comes into the front court. Cal between the leg dribble, crossover into the lane, goes up and fouled, and no good. It rims out the layup. But he will go to the line to shoot a pair. And in the last minute and a half here, Ryan Cowell has really taken over this game. For Louisville, he's been a dominant. He stands out on the court. He's one of the fastest guys. He's got good ball handling skills, and he can make pretty, circus shots going in on the layup. So it'll be, they're not going to call it a shooting foul, I don't believe. No, okay, they're going to say foul was on the floor. Michigan State, 4 fouls. Now as Cal will inbound it underneath the Michigan State basket. Oh, he throws it off the back of the Michigan State player, and then he missed the layup. Oh, good idea. He threw it off the back of Zugris. Zugris never saw it, came right back to him, and he missed the layup back at the other end. Here's Michigan State going in for a layup, and it's Carr, and he's fouled in the lane, and he'll shoot a pair. Oh, heads-up play by Cal. He threw it right off the backside of Zugris, who never saw it coming. Ricocheted right to himself, and he just blew the layup. Oh, man, you want to see that work. That was a heads-up play. Michigan State with the ball now in the front court after the foul. It is handled by number 10, gets it to Carr now, left wing. Oh, good defense. Double team. They trapped Michigan State, and there's a turnover. Here they go. Bounce pass up ahead, all alone, and a dunk gets it in. McNeely with the finish. 27-23. It's a 4-point game. 4:25 to go in the first half. Good answer here by Louisville after they fell behind by 8. 8 points off turnovers, and there's a foul on the pass, a reach-in. Foul is going to be on Louisville. It might be Woolley, I think, is the one that gets it. But a good off the turnover, good transition. Woolley went right to the hoop and jammed it home. I guess he didn't jam it. It was kind of more of like a finger roll. He went up above the rim, though. So now with 4:18 left, Louisville has come back, made a game of it as Cal will hit the bench with his second foul. That's something to watch right there. Michigan inbounding under the hoop is a quick 3, pick and pop, no good, off in the corner. And here comes Louisville quickly up the court. Right wing, here's a 3, no good. Rogers missed the 3. Rebound Michigan State. They're going to bring it up court real fast. Back and forth we go. Ford has it. Ford. Now to Cooper. Cooper. Left wing for Carr. Carr looks. Puts it on the deck. Now picks up his dribble. Down low. Cross-court pass. Good ball movement up top of 3. Got it. Oh. Trey Ford with a 3 and some beautiful and a foul. And it's a shot at a 4-point play, I believe. And beautiful ball movement by Michigan State as they went. Everybody touched it. It never touched the floor. It ended with a 3 bucket from dead on straight and a chance at a 4-point play. 30-23 is your score. This is the NCAA tournament on Locked Up Sports.
Miss any of the tournament action? Don't worry. Locked Up Sports has you covered. Daily recap shows Thursday through Sunday catch you up and update your brackets on all that day's action. Make sure you're ready for the next tip-off. Download Locked Up Sports anywhere you get your podcasts.
In today's digital world, it's hard to know who to trust.
Between the ages of 18 and 24, visit the ER.
It's every parent's nightmare.
Umergency gives you all the tools you need to quickly and effectively manage your family's emergency. Umergency provides instant access to vital resources, customized to your student's campus and local community, digital consent form, and built-in urgent alert button. Umergency gives you peace of mind when you need it most. Download your Umergency app now.
Legends are born in March, and this March will be no different. Locked Up Sports is your home for all the madness. Join us March 11th through 14th for all the Big East tournament action. Our selection show on the 15th, then keep it locked in starting March 19th. From practice floors to packed arenas, from the bracket reveal to the final buzzer, we've got every moment covered. It all starts here. LockedUpSports.com. Stream and subscribe today.
What's up, NFL fans? Quarterback Josh Dobbs here. You may know me as the Pastronaut.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time.
I've always loved space and football. Growing up, some people told me I had to choose. But here's the deal. You can be great at more than one thing, and getting involved in STEM opens up your world to a universe of opportunities in life. Space isn't just for the astronauts.
It's for all of us. It's not just for engineers like myself. It's for teachers,
Students,
designers, mechanics, scientists,
and millions of football fans across the world.
3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time.
Get inspired and get involved today. There are STEM programs and science centers available in your community, so be sure to check out spaceforall.us to learn more and get started.
This is my time.
After all, there are no limits when there are footprints on the moon. Find your place in space. Space for all.
You're listening to the NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament on Locked Up Sports.
7-point lead for the Michigan State Spartans as we are under 4 minutes. 9 of 29 Louisville from the field, 11 of 25 after the hot start. Michigan State has cooled down a bit. 6 3-pointers for Michigan State to 3 for Louisville, and the bench points for Michigan State is at 11-4. They lead Louisville there. 10 assists for Michigan State, 5 for Louisville, and a free throw for Trey Fort, who's trying to complete a 4-point play. And just a dumb foul after good ball movement by the Spartans. Free throw on its way. He got it. 4-point play. 31-23. Michigan State with the lead. 3:40 to go in the first half. Into the front court comes Louisville. Woolley has it. Left wing. Driving now is Cal. Cal pulls up. Gets it back to Woolley for 3 from the left wing. And he got it. Oh, big shot by Woolley. And it's 31-26. Michigan State now, as the crowd starts to get it going here for Louisville. They are getting on their feet. Up top, Michigan State with the ball. Ward has it. Ward to Kohler. Kohler looking, 8 to shoot, looks to drive. Now throws up an alley-oop, and it's thrown down. A beautiful pass. Carr with the finish. Beautiful, right on the money alley-oop pass. And the ball now is in Louisville's hands, down by 7. Top of the key. Cal has it. Cal being guarded by Carr. Cal right-hand dribble. Looking for a screen. Doesn't get one. Left wing. Now they move it into the corner. Driving is Carr. He puts it up off the glass. Rolls around and in. Nice play. Woolley gets the bucket there. Not Carr. I'm sorry. And it's 33-28. Woolley with 7 here in the first half. 3 of 6 from the field. Michigan State with the ball. Number 1, Fears has it. Fears puts it up a 3, and he got it. Jeremy Fears Jr. with a 3-pointer, and it's 36-28. (36-28) is your score. Into the front court. Conwell has it. For Louisville, puts it on the deck. Now Woolley drives, shakes his defender, and throws a floater, and it's up and in. It's good. 6-point lead. Now for Michigan State, they throw it a long baseball pass, way too far, out of bounds. Turnover, Michigan, and it goes over. We're going the other way. Louisville will have the ball with under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Big 3 there by Fears for Michigan State, as this game has been played pretty tight, within 10 points the whole first half. 100 seconds to go as Louisville walks it up over the timeline. Woolley gets it back. Woolley looking, now he's double teamed, pulls up, finds McKinley. McKinley back to Woolley in the left corner. Woolley looking to drive, going one-on-one, drives into the paint, pulls up, now into the corner. Hadley has it. Oh, Louisville, they're going to shoot. 5 to shoot. Runner back out into the corner now. Oh, it's an open 3 for Ward. No good. Michigan State gets the rebound. 1:10 to go in the first half. Michigan State into the front court. Now Michigan State with the ball up top. It is Ward has it. Ward to Fears. Jeremy Fears Jr. just hit a big 3 a couple minutes ago. Now he pulls up, gets it out. Woolley has it. Here's a 3. No good, but another foul by Louisville. And not a good play. Are they going to call this on Michigan State? Yep, they're going to call that on Michigan State. They're going to call an offensive foul. I thought it was going to be 3 free throws. It's not. It's going the other way. It's a turnover. on the foul there. Timeout on the floor, 42 seconds to go in the first half. A tightly contested first half. 42.4 seconds left. 36-30. Michigan State has the lead. We'll be back right after this. This is the NCAA tournament on Locked Up Sports.
Miss any of the tournament action? Don't worry. Locked Up Sports has you covered. Daily recap shows Thursday through Sunday catch you up and update your brackets on all that day's action. Make sure you're ready for the next tip-off. Download Locked Up Sports anywhere you get your podcasts.
In today's digital world, it's hard to know who to trust. Your local TV and radio stations bring you the facts. Misinformation and deep fakes flood social media, but broadcasters deliver verified and accurate news. For news, emergency updates, sports, and entertainment, turn to your local stations. Text TV to 52886 and urge Congress to support the vital local journalism broadcasters provide.
New Yorkers take their sports seriously, so we hit the streets.
Locked Up Sports is the best.
They get the best guests. They don't fake it. They're real New York. Best New York sports talk on the internet.
See ya! Locked Up Sports!
You're listening to the NCAA men's basketball tournament on Locked Up Sports.
Back here in Buffalo, 42 seconds left in the first half. It's a 6-point lead for Michigan State. Elsewhere going on in the tournament, this is the only game being played now. 5:18 is your next tip. TCU and Duke, the 9 and the 1 seed in the East region, the same region here that we are playing this game in, and it's a monster region. St. John's looks great. You know, they all look great, to be honest with you. St. John's, Michigan State, Louisville look good. Duke struggled, but I expect Duke to come back and play a really good second game. I expect them to advance past TCU. 42 seconds to play in the game. In the first half, I should say. 36-30 is the lead for Michigan State and the Spartans. They have been 13 of 27 from the field. They started out hot. They cooled down a bit, but they have played well in the last 2 minutes or so. But so is Louisville with good transition buckets. Michigan State getting points off the bench from a bunch of players they have. Michigan State has, let me see. Michigan State has 9 players who have scored in the first half. So, listen, it's good. They're spreading the scoring around, but Louisville is hanging tight as the 6th seed here in the East Conference, in the Eastern region. Your brackets busted yet? There are still just 100 out of 28 million perfect brackets available on ESPN.com. Bracket challenge. 100 brackets. Imagine that out of 28 million. Here's Louisville with the ball. 33 seconds to go. Gets it in. Oh, it looked like it got away with a travel. Now it's back to Rogers. Rogers has it. Gets it to Cal. Cal goes in. Throws up a floater. No good off the rim. And he's fouled, though. He's going to go to the line. Conwell with 22.9 left in the half will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. He's got 9 points in 13 minutes. He's really the catalyst for this Louisville team. He makes the engine go. He generates offense. He facilitates. He's the point guard, and he's a good point guard at that. 22.9 free throw on its way is good. 36-31, 5-point lead for Michigan State at halftime. We'll send it over to the AT&T at the half, the CBS crew in studio, and we'll be back with you for the second half of this game. 22.9 to go. Conwell, second one on its way, missed it off the back of the heel of the iron, and he hits 1 of 2. Michigan State can hold for a final shot as they bring it across, and they call a timeout. Izzo's going to want to set up a play here with 16 seconds left. See if he can get a bucket and extend this lead going into halftime. We are in Buffalo at the KeyBank Center, home of the Buffalo Sabres. And listen, it's been rocking. We've had some good games here through the first 2 days. Right now, this is our second game today. Michigan eliminated St. Louis earlier in the early game. St. Louis hung with them a little bit. They hung as long as they could. But in the second half, they kind of faded, and they ended up losing by about 15 points. Michigan, the first team to punch their ticket to the Sweet 16. Right here, Michigan State and Louisville, they've met 4 times in the NCAA tournament. All the earliest they've met was the Sweet 16 before this one, and then 3 Elite 8 meetings with Michigan State getting the best of 3 of the 4. 16 seconds to go, inbound. Michigan State's going to look for a bucket here and hold for the final shot. 10 seconds to go. Kohler has it. Kohler way up top. He's got to go. 7 now. Passes it off. Gets it back now. 4, 3. Spins into the paint. Open for a 3. No good off the front of the iron, and that's how the first half comes to an end. 36-31 is your score. Michigan State, the 3 seed, leads Louisville, the 6 seed, in the East region. We're going to send it to the CBS crew for AT&T at the half. We'll be back with you in the second half. I'm Bob Walters. Don't forget, like the stream, share the stream, and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the second half, everybody.
You're listening to the NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament on Locked Up Sports.
Every year, 4.5 million young adults between the ages of 18 and 24 visit the ER.
It's every parent's nightmare.
Umergency gives you all the tools you need to quickly and effectively manage your family's emergency. Umergency provides instant access to vital resources, customized to your student's campus and local community, digital consent form, and built-in urgent alert button. Umergency gives you peace of mind when you need it most. Download your Umergency app now.
Will you be there when I need help, just like State Farm?
Forget what we told you. It ain't worth squat. It doesn't make a difference if you're happy or not. Need a lift? Stop living on a prayer. Get State Farm. Monday. The real problems of the world have solved or an elite CIA FBI fusion cell. Just like you have to be machine in this job. There's a lonely way to live. Really pulled it away this time. Finally. New series CIA, CBS Monday. Come for the upsets and stay for the wow on CBS Mornings. Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one. Your sister. Your buddy. The ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
Current eligible lessees lease this 2026 Chevy Silverado LT for around $299 per month. See your local Chevy dealer.
My name is Maya. This is a story of how I got my life back at HSS. I knew I needed hip replacement surgery, but I was scared and delayed it for years. It was unbearable. I couldn't play with my kids. I chose HSS because they're the best in the world. The doctor helped me realize that I didn't need to live with the pain. Going to HSS was the best choice I've ever made.
Bad news. Your business is only using 20% of its data. The other 80%, it's all around you. And everyone's searching for it. Untapped opportunity everywhere. Sure, you can look for it all over the place. Or you can find it in one place. HubSpot, where data that's buried in emails, call logs, and meeting notes become insights that help you grow. All the data makes all the difference.
This is AT&T at the half. When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T, featuring America's best guarantee. The
The Jetsons aren't the only place you could see a flying car. That is Flight 55, catching the oop, going up and getting it. Halftime in Buffalo, it's Michigan State 36, Louisville 31. And hello and welcome to AT&T at the half. I'm Nate Burleson alongside Clark Kellogg, Renee Montgomery, and Charles Barkley. Renee, this Michigan State offense, they're cooking.
Yeah, Michigan State. I'm telling you right now, that they're a team that they're athletic and you know they can get out. They average 8 3-pointers per game. Today they already have 7 of 14. They're shooting obviously at a 50% clip, which is they shoot 36% during the season. So, and this has been like this all postseason. Right here, this is an and one. You never want to foul a jump shooter though. But they have all kinds of people get into it. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players that have scored a 3. Everybody on their team, but one player has scored in this game. And if you look right here, I told you they averaged 8 threes per game in the regular season. The postseason is a whole different story. 11, 10, and they have 7 at the half tonight.
They're finding the shooting stroke. And if they would take care of the ball, they could maybe make a few more. They had 9 turnovers.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that. That's the goods.
That's the goods. What's the bad?
9 turnovers.
Yep.
So obviously, if you're Louisville, you got to feel like, okay, we didn't play great. They shot above average, way above their average. But the turnovers, that's the key to the game. And that's probably what Coach Izzo is going to be most disappointed in. Because they should actually, if you're going to shoot that percentage, you should be up at least 6 or 8 points more.
For sure.
Yeah, and for Louisville, they've hung around despite shooting it very poorly from the three-point line. That's a big part of the offense, and they've done so because Ryan Conwell has done his thing. He's made 3 of his 6 shot attempts, 2 of 4 from behind the arc, and he's capable of going on a little solo spurt ability. So the Spartans will have to continue to try to contain him. He's excellent in transition, as you see there, and he's fearless and capable from behind the three-point line as well.
Yeah, we'll see who makes their adjustments in the second half. All right, earlier on CBS, the first team to advance into the Sweet 16. 9 seed St. Louis taking on the top seed in the Midwest, Michigan.
And you won't see a more impressive performance or a better play than that one by Yaxel Lindeborg to Adad Mara in transition.
Speaking of Yaxel.
Yeah, he was doing
catching a body.
That is nasty, nasty. He was knocking down the 325. Big points for him, and it was clear he was going to be assertively looking for his own offense and a nice little routine workout to get that Sweet 16 Wolverine name on the board.
Yeah, and after the game, a rousing rendition of Hail to the Victors. Dusty May getting these guys going, Chuck.
Listen, he made a couple of subtle adjustments, turning up the pressure in the second half when they got the lead, made some switch changes on Avila. Listen, I hate to say it, these guys can already start making their reservations.
You think they're headed to Indy?
They're going to Indy. That was one of the most complete annihilations. And St. Louis didn't play that bad.
Right.
They played well. The only way you're going to beat this team, you can't play them in the half court. They're too physically imposing. So if to beat them, you're going to have a great three-point shooting contest. But there's some other team that has some bigger size now. They're going to have a chance. But they're going to Indy. They can already get their rooms and everything ready.
Family needs to book the travel.
They can already book their travel. They're going. That was impressive today. And listen, you know, Clark talked about his son when he coaches at Ohio State, saw him in person. That looked like an NBA team on the front line.
You're right about that.
I mean, that was impressive.
Yeah, very. I mean, they do everything. They defend at a high level. They're versatile defensively. They share the ball. They've got multiple shot makers and playmakers, and then the size. I mean, I think Adai Mara is really the key to that team. Obviously, Cadeau, without Kaysen now, being able to back him up in the backcourt due to the injury. But Adai Mara is a player that nobody else has.
Yeah, for sure.
As big as some of the other teams are in the strength of those front lines, Adai Mara is a difference maker because of his size and his skill and his ability to protect the rim. He's just a difference maker for him.
And you mentioned Cadeau, when he starts knocking down shots early and then also playing well on the defense side of the ball, like you pointed out, Renee, this team is tough to beat.
Yeah, and a lot of times when you think about teams with size, your first thought is, okay, let's beat them with speed. But they're switching and sitting. Like, it's not like you can beat them and get around them. I mean, they're switching at the point of the screens or whatnot, but it's like you try to find where is the hole? There
isn't one.
And that's the thing. You start to look around and like, they don't have many flaws.
And they're contesting every shot.
Everything.
All right, when AT&T at the half returns, we will look ahead to our third game of the day here on CBS as TCU tries to topple the #1 seed in the East.
Nice spin. Terrific play. Kaboom! A three! Bullseye! Stairs for the two-handed jam.
This is what the madness is all about.
Here's another tip from the Shack Yard. How to improve your seeding.
When you're seeding, start with the perimeter pass. Cover all zones and move with purpose. You get that, Phil? That worked better than expected.
Yo, who's got next? What's he doing?
The most epic dunks are at Wendy's this March Madness. Dunk a fry in a Frosty and see for yourself.
Do kids want to grow tall to reach the pros or to reach a Reese's? Some might say that is an unfair advantage. But I say everything happens for a Reese's.
Holy smokes. You don't look so good, boss.
Tell me about it. It's a real inferno down here, and I'm burnt out.
Here, try a Red Bull. It's devilishly good.
Red Bull? Oh, that tastes heavenly. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Wings? Wings? I can't have wings. Not in my position.
Red Bull gives you wings.
When people are betting on you, every pass, every shot, it's not just the coach in your ear. It's the comment sections, the DMs, the losers who make threats and harass you. But this isn't their game to play. It's yours. The NCAA is drawing the line, educating about the dangers of sports betting, tracking online threats, and protecting the integrity of the game. See all the ways the NCAA puts student athletes first.
If I'm a winner, I want it all. Let's go!
Light your torch for the biggest, boldest Survivor season yet.
This is Survivor 50 in the hands of the fans.
The fans want chaos.
I've not seen that ever on Survivor.
New Survivor 50, CBS Wednesday at 8/7 Central and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Punch. Nice gets it inside. Edmonds for the lead. He's got it. He's going to have to hoist for the win. It's on. TCU advances. One more win. Job not finished, and we got next game to take care
A
of.
wild finish, sending team
coverage of the NCAA
for a showdown with the #1 seed in the East, Duke. It's our third game of the day here on CBS. As for the Blue Devils, they survived a scare against Siena, and Malik Brown is confident they'll respond in round 2. But first, Duke's elder statesman thrives in our 20-second drill.
My name is Malik Brown. First thing I would probably say is I'm very energetic. I'm pretty funny behind the scenes, that a lot of people don't know. I like fishing. I have a huge family, very supportive family. Duke has always been my dream school, and I'm glad I'm here now. I love video games. 2K is probably the best. I'm probably the best player at 2K.
All right, well, you hear me a lot on that.
What'd you say there, Clark?
I said, he hears me a lot on that 2K. I'm one of the commentators on that game. Have been for years.
We know that's
so
right.
He probably knows that voice.
So what are you looking at in this one?
Well, I think, obviously, Gongaba is scheduled to be able to play. He's expected to play. That's a huge get for Duke. And then I think the fact that Boozer and Punch, I'm looking at this, putting the isolated cam on this Boozer Punch matchup. Cameron Boozer and David Punch. Similar guys, physical, tough. Their teams played through them. I'm actually anxious to see how that one plays out.
Yeah, for me, I'm looking at TCU now. They're a scrappy team that gets after it, but they have an average height of 6'4". We saw what happened when it came to height with St. Louis and Michigan, so that's always going to be tough. But they have to stay after it. Duke is a team that they're so battle-tested. Like, even that they got really tested early in this tournament, but I just feel like Duke's talent and size just too much.
Well, I think it was a wake-up call for them.
Yeah.
I think that's a big advantage they got. When a coach can say something to you about, like, you see what happened last game, that's a huge psychological advantage. TCU doesn't have that. They played a heck of a game, went down to the wire, but Duke played so bad.
Yeah.
To start the first half last game, that's going to be a great advantage for Coach Shire.
So you're going to really focus on the first half of this game because they're going to come out with a different level of energy.
Like a whole 100% different level of energy.
Yeah.
And that's advantage to playing so bad.
Of course.
Being down at the half against Siena.
Yeah, almost losing that game might be the gift they need.
That's exactly why I think so.
I hear you on that, Chuck. All right, the second half of Louisville and Michigan State coming right up. But first, we got to check in with Blake and Joe. You know, the guarantee guys on what's guaranteed this March Madness.
Guaranteed that one of your buddies will think they know as much as the professional analysts on TV.
Totally. They pretend like they understand spacing, tempo, emotional effervescence within the offense.
The what now?
Emotional effervescence. Like, if you don't understand emotional effervescence, then I guess advanced analytics go over your head.
Okay, spell effervescence.
Gladly. Hey, Ted, can you spell effervescence?
Oh, why don't you guys figure it out together, like a team?
F.
There's more F's. Hannah, thanks for joining me for this Pick 6 for 1999.
Is this a podcast?
Absolutely it is. Now let's get vulnerable.
I don't know if my parents will...
Oh, no, not about you. About Pick 6 meal for 2.
Oh.
Pick 6 meal for 2 for 1999.
Let's set the record straight about Pip. When you think about Pip, you think of what? Second best?
Fact check on Pip.
When something has been considered second best for so long, we just blindly accept it as gospel.
A decades-long plot built on marketing, social media.
Multi-part documentaries.
Pip took that personally.
Yeah, I said it. Pip is a GOAT.
It's Pib.
Don't correct me.
Mr. Pib.
All right, here we go, right? Finally, big game. Stay calm, stay composed, and just remember, no matter what,
There's never been another duck like you. Time to lock in.
Push the base, thread the needle.
we have to stick together.
Show me your game face.
We'll work on it. Will it be easy? Is it going to be worth it?
Don't forget,
You're a bird of prey. A majestic,
beautiful soccer gazelle. Go!
What does victory sound like? Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
You know, before Tatum was Tatum, I actually scouted him at a just like this.
Isn't that Tatum by the Tatums?
You're gosh darn right, it is. Wow.
Can we get some more Tatums in here?
Yep, that is Tatum.
Never have enough Tatums.
And if Tatum is here, then future Tatums are here.
More Tatums to the floor, please.
For over 100 years, the NCAA has supported student athletes competing and going to college. And now, the NCAA and its schools provide healthcare coverage, mental health services, scholarship guarantees, and more. And scholarships have grown. The NCAA is a launching point, a leg up, and a spot to land. See all the ways the NCAA puts student athletes first.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NCAA for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or any picture, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NCAA consent is prohibited.
Legends are born in March, and this March will be no different. Locked Up Sports is your home for all the madness. Join us March 11th through 14th for all the Big East tournament action. Our selection show on the 15th, then keep it locked in starting March 19th. From practice floors to packed arenas, from the bracket reveal to the final buzzer, we've got every moment covered. It all starts here. LockedUpSports.com. Stream and subscribe today.
What's up, NFL fans? Quarterback Josh Dobbs here. You may know me as the Pastronaut.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time.
I've always loved space and football. Growing up, some people told me I had to choose. But here's the deal. You can be great at more than one thing, and getting involved in STEM opens up your world to a universe of opportunities in life. Space isn't just for the astronauts.
It's for all of us. It's not just for engineers like myself. It's for teachers,
students,
designers, mechanics, scientists,
and millions of football fans across the world.
3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time. I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time.
Get inspired and get involved today. There are STEM programs and science centers available in your community, so be sure to check out spaceforall.us to learn more and get started.
This is my time.
After all, there are no limits when there are footprints on the moon. Find your place in space. Space for all.
You're listening to the NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament on Locked Up Sports.
36-31, Michigan State with a lead at halftime as we get set here for the second half. Nobody on either team is in double digits yet with points. The scoring's really been spread out. It's been a good defensive showing by both of these teams in the first half. Michigan State has led through basically through the first half, the whole thing. But Louisville has cut it close. They've gotten it to 5. They've trailed by as much as 9. But right now it is a 36-31 halftime lead for the 3-seeded Michigan State Spartans over the 6-seed Louisville Cardinals. And listen, it's going to be a good second half. It should be a tight second half. We'll see if we get some March Madness magic here in this one. For Louisville, Pat Kelsey, 51-18 in his second year as head coach at Louisville. Of course, there's former Louisville coaches in this bracket as well. In this region, Rick Pitino with St. John's is a former Louisville coach. And now Louisville trying to rebuild their program. 51-18 over 2 years, not too shabby though. He got his first NCAA tournament win just 2 days ago after a loss in the first round last year. 46% shooting for Michigan State, 42% shooting for Louisville. And, you know, the three-pointers have been a difference. 7 for Michigan State, 4 for Louisville. And there's been turnovers. Michigan State has turned the ball over at a much higher rate, double the rate than Louisville. 8 turnovers for Michigan State, only 4. And the points are 9 points off of turnovers for Louisville, 5 off of turnovers for Michigan State. Largest lead of the game was 10 for Michigan State, 4 for Louisville. There's been 3 lead changes. And listen, here we go. Second half, 20 minutes. One team will move on and punch their ticket to the Sweet 16. The other will finish their season and go home until next year. Moving right to left, moving left to right is Michigan State wearing the white uniforms with the green trim. Right to left go the Cardinals with black uniforms and red trim. Michigan State with the ball, left wing, has it, looking, driving into the lane, up and under, and he got it off the glass. Beautiful lay-in by Jordan Scott. It's a 7-point lead. Michigan State with a beautiful, good start to the second half. Here is now McKinley. McKinley looks, gets it inside to Zugris, who throws it down with 2 hands. Oh, good start offensively for both teams on their first possession. Now Michigan State has the ball. Looking, driving right side, throws up an alley-oop, and he's got it. 2-hand jam for Carr, the second one of the night. It's 40-33. No defense has been played on the first 3 possessions of this second half. Louisville with the ball in the front court. McKinley has it. Now it's Woolley. Woolley looks, thinks, pretty bounce pass, but it gets through the hands of Zugris, and here comes Michigan State off the turnover. Coming into the front court. Left wing, here's a 3. Oh, no good off the iron. Battle for the rebound, and it's grabbed by Louisville. And they're going to push it up court into the front court. Looking, here comes Cowley. Oh, he goes for the finger roll. No whistle. He wanted a whistle. Conwell missed it. It comes on the other end and a tomahawk jam for Michigan State. Cohen Carr with a tomahawk jam. He flew through the air, and it's a 9-point Michigan State lead off the turnover. Quick transition buckets. Wow. How about that? That was a highlight reel. 2 of them for Carr in the last 2 trips down the court, as he had the alley-oop and then just a tomahawk jam where he flew from just inside. It looked like just inside the foul line. He was in the air for a while there. And Michigan State has themselves a 9-point lead. 18-20 to go here in the second half. No defense has been played here so far. They did both teams scoring at will. The one turnover for Louisville so far in the second half at least. And they have opened things up coming out of halftime here. You'd think the coaches would preach some defense because the defense was pretty good in the first half. But, hey, nobody's playing defense now. 42-33, big time bucket right there off transition. Both these teams can play off the transition. They could run. They could run with the ball off a turnover. They're going to try and turn it into quick points. Get the ball down the court. Get it. Don't even bother setting up transition basketball. And both teams are good at this. It should make for a fun second half. We'll be back right after this. This is the NCAA men's basketball tournament on Locked Up Sports.
Miss any of the tournament action? Don't worry. Locked Up Sports has you covered. Daily recap shows Thursday through Sunday catch you up and update your brackets on all that day's action. Make sure you're ready for the next tip-off. Download Locked Up Sports anywhere you get your podcasts.
In today's digital world, it's hard to know who to trust. Your local TV and radio stations bring you the facts. Misinformation and deep fakes flood social media, but broadcasters deliver verified and accurate news. For news, emergency updates, sports, and entertainment, turn to your local stations. Text TV to 52886 and urge Congress to support the vital local journalism broadcasters provide.
New Yorkers take their sports seriously, so we hit the streets.
Locked Up Sports is the best.
They get the best guests. They don't fake it. They're real New York. Best New York sports talk on the internet.
See ya! Locked Up Sports!
It's Don McDonough, and you're listening to Locked Up Sports.
All right, we're back here in Buffalo. 42-33, Michigan State with a lead with 18-20 to play. In the second half, just both teams on transition, but a monster dunk in transition on the last play by Cohen Carr of Michigan State. I mean, he took off. Wow. He flew through the air about 13 feet and a tomahawk jam with the tongue out, Michael Jordan and everything. And Michigan State has themselves a 9-point lead. Their largest lead of the game is 10. Carr has 11 points. He has been the leading scorer. He's the leading scorer for the Spartans. 7 rebounds to go along with it. He's well on his way to a double-double. Louisville with the ball, trailing by 9 points. They got to be careful here. You don't want Michigan State to kind of jump out to 15-point lead or something like that. So big possessions coming up here, and this is one included. Here is Hadley. Hadley into the paint. Look, gets it to Conwell, who was running, looking the drive. Now Conwell goes baseline into crossover, into the paint, off the glass, and in. Beautiful play by Conwell, and it's 42-35. Here comes Michigan State back the other way, and they turn it over. He throws it over, almost out of bounds, saved by Louisville. Behind the back dribble, into the paint, and the foul. Conwell was going in for the coast-to-coast bucket. Turnover at the other end by Michigan State. And just like that, a bit of good fortune for Louisville. 10th turnover for Michigan State. As he just kind of lobbed that. He was trying to lob it into Cooper. And Cooper didn't see it coming. It just went over his head. It almost went out of bounds. And Michigan State saved it to, saved it to Louisville. Louisville with 15 to shoot. Hadley has it. Hadley looking at the top of the key, right wing. Now they move the ball around, looking for a shot to get an open three, and it's no good off the front of the iron. Rebound and a foul called as a Michigan State player down. And it is Cooper who's holding the back of his head. I don't know what happened. He might have caught an elbow in the back of the head right there with people going for the rebounds. Let's see what the replay has here. The foul is going to be on. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, he caught his own player. He caught the forearm of Carr, who was coming in, and just nailed the back of his head. So with the friendly fire right there, the foul is on Louisville. Hadley grabbed the arm of one of the Michigan State players trying to get the rebound. So it will be Michigan State ball, but let's see what the referees say here. I think they're going to look at it. They're going to look at the review to see if it's a flagrant foul, but it's not on. He caught his own, he caught the forearm of his own player, so it's not going to be a flagrant foul. I don't know why they're looking at it. 17:24 left in this one. We got a tight one, 42-35. Michigan State, the 3 seed. All of the top 4 seeds have advanced so far. None of the 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 or 4 seeds have been knocked out of this tournament yet. You usually don't make it through 2 days without that happening. So listen, plenty of basketball left to be played today, as we hit the first day of the second round. So they all made it out of the first round. Not many of those crazy, 14-3 upsets and stuff like that. But there was some good games. It was the buzzer beater. Obviously the most exciting game has been the Kentucky back and forth, the 3, and then winning it in overtime. But like I said, plenty of basketball to play. Michigan State with the ball in the front court. Here is Ward. Ward throws it away into the backcourt. It's going to be an over and back once it's touched right here by Fears. 2 straight turnovers for Michigan State. 42-35. Louisville with the ball down 7. They could cut into this lead even more. They're going to be inbounding underneath the Michigan State basket. Lobs it in. Hadley has it. Looks, drives into the paint, goes up off the glass, and it's tipped in. Tipped in on the rebound. And just like that by Fry. And it's a 42-39 game. Michigan State with the ball now. Looking, driving into the lane is Kohler. I'm sorry, for Fears. Fears backs it out. Here's Ward. Ward dribble between the legs. Michigan State can't get an open shot. Looks, fits it in the corner. Here's an open 3 for Card. No good off the iron. Rebound, offensive rebound for Michigan State, and a foul. Nope, we're going the other way. It's going to be a foul on Michigan State. Oh, Carr had an open 3 from the corner, and he missed it. And then on the rebound, Michigan State looked like they grabbed a good rebound. I don't even see a foul there, but hey, Louisville will take it. 42-37, 5-point game. Into the front court comes Louisville. Left wing, here's number 10, drives in the paint, the foul as he grabbed him. Scott grabbed him as he went by McNeely, and that is the 3rd team foul for Michigan State. 16-16 left. Jay Scott, it's his 3rd foul for Scott, so he's going to have to come and hit the bench now for a little bit, as Michigan State is finding themselves in foul trouble here a bit. Louisville trying to get it up. Here's Rogers. Rogers has it. Oh, nice pass, making a run. He threw it behind his player. He threw it behind, and it went off the fingertips, out of bounds. Turnover by the Louisville, and Michigan State gets bailed out by a turnover on the other end as well after their turnover. So we'll get a little sloppy here early in the second half. It started out with just monster dunks and alley-oops all over the place, and now turnovers mixed in there for each team. 5-point lead, 42-37. Into the front court comes Carr. Carr looking, gets a screen, drives left into the lane, throws. Oh, did he travel? No. Did they call a foul? It looked like a travel. Yep, it's going to be a travel. He definitely traveled. He got 2 feet off the ground. Izzo is out screaming and yelling, but he's not going to win this one. Turnover. Michigan State, 3 straight turnovers here. So we'll see if they can straighten this thing out. Bit sloppy now, last minute or 2. 5-point lead for Michigan State. 15:52 to go, second half. This is the NCAA men's basketball tournament on Locked Up Sports.
Baseball is right around the corner. Warm weather, blue skies, and the crack of the bat. Spring training is here. Nobody covers the Yankees. Nobody covers the Mets like Locked Up Sports. Daily expert takes all season long the best baseball coverage on the internet.
Bob Walters, host of Locked Up Sports, the best New York sports talk on the internet. Join myself and Brett Grasso every week as we break down all the happenings from the best sports town in the world and have conversations with some of the biggest names in New York sports, including former Mets general manager Steve Phillips.
We need a star player, but let's go get Piazza, and I finally got approval to do it.
The man who revolutionized special teams in the NFL, Coach Mike Westhoff.
But, all the things that he got accused of, he did them all. I know. Trust me, I know. He did them all.
And New York sports talk legend Joe Beningo, just to name a few.
But they gave this guy $35 million a year, $350 million for 10 years. What the hell were they thinking with this guy?
Yeah. If you're a sports fan, this is the podcast for you. We have all the insights, laughs, and entertaining perspectives you crave. Whether you're looking for a funny take on your favorite team or informative and entertaining conversation, Locked Up Sports has you covered. Subscribe today for the most entertaining and informative sports podcast around. Available anywhere you get your podcasts.
Back to the final whistle.
Don't go anywhere.
Stick around for the Locked Up Sports postgame show. Breakdowns, highlights, and the stories you can't miss. And tomorrow, we're back live to wrap up everything from the big game. This isn't.
Back in Buffalo, second round action in the East region. Michigan State with a 5-point lead. In the second half, they had gotten a bit sloppy, 3 straight turnovers. Back to back, both by 2 by Michigan, 1 by Louisville. As we've had a pretty solid game up to this point, but Carr is starting to pick it up for Michigan State. He started to dominate. There was a period in the first half where Conwell for Louisville dominated the game. Conwell has 11 points in 18 minutes. Zugris, who's usually more productive for Louisville, he only has 10. He has 8 points in 10 minutes, and he's got 2 fouls. Michigan State in a bit of foul trouble as they have a couple guys with 3 fouls. Duke and TCU are getting ready to tip off in Greenville, South Carolina. Second round action there. TCU, the 9 seed, up against the number 1 seed Duke Blue Devils. Winner goes to the Sweet 16. Winner of that game will play the winner of the St. John's, Kansas game in the Sweet 16 in the East region. So here we go. Louisville with the ball. Rogers has it up top, gets it back. Right side gets a screen all the way around the arc. Now hands it off. Oh, good pass. Up top, a 3 is no good. Rebound, batted around. It's still loose. Snared by Michigan State. It was Fears Jr. that missed the 3 from dead on. He was open too for Louisville. They're 4 of 20 from 3. Here comes a 3 from Michigan State. Left and no good. Off the iron. And they get the offensive rebound inside. Carr in the paint looking, throws it off the glass and in. Oh, strong layup by Cohen Carr. It's a 7-point lead. 13 points for Carr. He leads all scorers. Here's Louisville. Here's a 3. And he got it. Isaac McKinley with a big 3. It's a 4-point lead for Michigan State. McKinley 6 points, 2 of 5 from downtown. Michigan State now, as we go back and forth, a pretty high tempo game here in this second round matchup. Fears has it. Fears looking, gets it down low. Tang drives the lane and he is fouled. Missed the layup, foul. They'll shoot a pair. Kurt Tang will miss. He missed the layup, but a good baseline drive from the corner after a head fake. Got his defender in the air. And he took it to the hoop. Adrian Woolley, who was out with an injury, stretching, and he's at the scores table checking in. So he's going to come back in for Louisville as the first free throw is pure from Tang. It's Khalifa and it is Adrian Woolley coming back. Zugris, no, not Zugris, I'm sorry. Frew leaves the game for the Cardinals. 5-point lead, second free throw on its way. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound to Louisville. And here they come. Conwell grabbed the rebound, and now it's Woolley into the front court. Low dribble, looking, goes left, finds his man on the left-hand side is McNeely. Puts it on the deck. McNeely, good defense here by Michigan State, 10 to shoot. McNeely has it, drives baseline, loses a handle. Now he gets it back. They got to put it up. Here's Woolley. Woolley, right-hand dribble into the lane, stops, puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound, long rebound. It's grabbed by Michigan State. Michigan State looking to go in transition. No foul called as it looked like a player was grabbed there. And now they're going to slow it down. Fears has it. Fears cross-court pass. Here's a three for Fort. Got it. Oh, big shot for Trey Fort. It's an 8-point lead for Michigan State. Here's a three now on the other end. Oh, and it rails around and in. Conwell with the big three and the answer to Michigan State's three. Conwell has 14 points. 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. Michigan State slows it down here a little bit. Oh, and he throws it away. And it's corralled by Carr, who keeps his feet in bounds, and they get a second chance. Oh, Carr saved. Kohler, who drives now, right elbow jumper. Good, got it. Oh, pretty move. Here's Conwell now. Back out. Here's driving into the lane is Conwell, and he bowls over Carr. Now he bowls over Ford Jr., who went to the ground. Let's see what the call is. It's going to be on Louisville. It's a charge on Conwell. Jeremy Fears is the first Big Ten player with 10 assists in each of the first 2 games of a NCAA tournament. The only other guy to do it was Magic Johnson. So, pretty good company. He did it in 4 straight. Right through the Elite 8. Nope, they called it a block. The free throw by Conwell is good. 6-point lead for the Spartans. .58 to go. Second one is no good. Too short off the front of the rim. Michigan State gets the rebound, and they'll go on the offense. Kohler waist-high dribble being guarded tightly. Now he finds it left wing to Fort. Fort gets it to Ward. Up top. Now back to Fears. Fears gets it inside. Now Tang drives. Back to Fears for 3. No good. Oh, good rebound by Louisville. And they're going to push it up court with some speed into the front court. Hesitation. Oh, he lost the handle of it. Turnover. Ball's got it. It's out of bounds, and it's last touch by Michigan State. Oh, Cam Ward picked his pocket. And then Louisville caught a break as the ball went out of bounds. It looked like Conwell might have slipped on some water as they went immediately and wiped it up. I don't think so. I think he just lost his footing. And then the ball was tipped back, and Fears Jr. picked the pocket of Zugris. 6-point game. Rogers has it for Louisville. Up near the label, near midcourt. 8 to shoot. Look, switch hands, drives it into the lane, kicks it left wing, and an offensive foul. Oh, he hit a 3. They didn't call the offensive foul. Zugris with a big 3, wide open, was able to just settle in and take his time with that one. It's a 3-point Michigan State lead. A good run here for Louisville. They're on a 6-0 run. Into the paint now. Oh, and again he slips. Jeremy Fears slips. Loses control. Ball to Louisville. Another turnover by Michigan State. They're starting to fall apart a bit here. Here's Conwell. Conwell, right-hand dribble. Back out. Gets it underhand pass back. Now it's Ward with the ball. Ward being double team. Puts it on the deck. Cries the crossover. Here comes a 3. No good. Too strong. Oh, man. Big chance for Louisville right there. They couldn't capitalize. Here's a 3 at the other end for Michigan State. He got it. Trey Ford again. Big time shot. Ford has 10 points. He's 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. Here's a 3 back from Louisville. No good. Conwell tried to match it. He couldn't do it. He came up short. Not a good shot. Not a good possession. 53-47, Michigan State with the lead. Coming up on the halfway point of the second half. Michigan State has the ball. Kohler has it up top. Kohler looking, gets it to Fears Jr. Fears Pulls back, puts up a three, goes down, and it's no good. No foul called. He was trying to draw contact. He went to the ground. Probably didn't help his shot out. Here comes Louisville. Louisville now will slow it down. And the interior pass is batted away by Fears. Another turnover by Louisville. It's getting sloppy out there. They're going too fast. Here comes a three. Kohler, no good from straight on. And in comes, and a foul is called on Louisville as hitting the deck was Cam Ward from Michigan State. Take a deep breath, folks. 10-17 to go. 53-47. Michigan State with the lead. This is the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship on Locked Up Sports.
Legends are born in March, and this March will be no different. Locked Up Sports is your home for all the madness. Join us March 11th through 14th for all the Big East tournament action. Our selection show on the 15th, then keep it locked in starting March 19th. From practice floors to packed arenas, from the bracket reveal to the final buzzer, we've got every moment covered. It all starts here. LockedUpSports.com. Stream and subscribe today.
What's up, NFL fans? Quarterback Josh Dobbs here. You may know me as the Pastronaut.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time.
I've always loved space and football. Growing up, some people told me I had to choose. But here's the deal. You can be great at more than one thing, and getting involved in STEM opens up your world to a universe of opportunities in life. Space isn't just for the astronauts.
It's for all of us. It's not just for engineers like myself. It's for teachers,
students,
designers, mechanics, scientists,
and millions of football fans across the world.
3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time. I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time.
Get inspired and get involved today. There are STEM programs and science centers available in your community, so be sure to check out spaceforall.us to learn more and get started.
This is my time.
After all, there are no limits when there are footprints on the moon. Find your place in space. Space for all.
Miss any of the tournament action? Don't worry. Locked Up Sports has you covered. Daily recap shows Thursday through Sunday catch you up and update your brackets on all that day's action. Make sure you're ready for the next tip-off. Download Locked Up Sports anywhere you get your podcasts.
In today's digital world, it's hard to know who to trust. Your local TV and radio stations bring you the facts. Misinformation and deep fakes flood social media, but broadcasters deliver verified and accurate news. For news, emergency updates, sports, and entertainment, turn to your local stations. Text TV to 52886 and urge Congress to support the vital local journalism broadcasters provide.
New Yorkers take their sports seriously, so we hit the streets.
Locked Up Sports is the best.
They get the best guests. They don't fake it. They're real New York. Best New York sports talk on the internet.
See ya! Locked Up Sports!
It's Tom McDonough, and you're listening to Locked Up Sports.
(53-47). The Spartans have a 6-point lead as we are just about at the halfway point of the second half here in Buffalo at the KeyBank Center. Second round action of the men's NCAA tournament. And the second game of the day, Michigan looked very, very impressive in their first game. And there's a foul called before the inbound here. As Michigan State is inbounding, it's going to be on Louisville. They only have 3 team fouls. Michigan State with 4. Louisville has the possession arrow if that comes into play. It's a 6-point lead for the 3-seeded Spartans. They get the ball in. Oh, it's a risky pass, but it's handled. Cooper has it. Cooper. Now, Carr looking, finds it coming out. Scott looking, driving into the lane, no good. Rebound tapped and out of bounds. We're going the other way. Or last touched by Michigan State. Cooper couldn't handle the pass. He got it knocked out. He last touched it. It rolled out of bounds. And Louisville's with the ball, trailing by 6. We've had 3 lead changes, 1 tie. The The biggest lead has been 10 for Michigan State, 4 for Louisville. Here come the Cardinals. 15 to shoot. They hold the ball back up near midcourt. Driving left-hand dribble into the lane. Spinning fadeaway jumper. No good off the front of the iron. Rebound is loose. Grabbed by Louisville, and he keeps it in. And now a turnover as it was swiped away from Haley of Louisville. Louisville had a chance at a second opportunity there, and it was swiped away from him. And Michigan State takes control into the front court. 15 to shoot. Oh, here comes a three. Wide open Scott. He missed it. Oh, his defender fell down, and there's a foul on the rebound on Louisville. But Scott had a wide open three. His defender had fallen down. He took his time, put it up, and missed it. And now looks like an injury for Michigan State. And it's number 10, Wiljack, because he threw a pass, and he threw the pass to Scott before he took the shot. As you see, they show the replay, and his defender went sliding across. But here we go, 20 to shoot on the shot clock. They inbound it all the way back to Carr. Near the label, hands it to Fears, who will set up the offense for the Spartans. He gets a screen right side, drives into the lane, looking, runner, throw high off the glass and in. Ah, pretty move, pretty drive by Fears. And it's 55-47. Here comes Louisville right back. Wooley's got it. Wooley gets a screen up top. Still looking, another screen, now drives into the lane, bounce pass, low, and it's a foul. Good pass, nice play. Oh, they're going to call it a tie-up. So Louisville still will retain possession. It's a tie-up, not a foul. And Louisville will keep the ball down here in the offensive end. Pryor has entered the game for the Cardinals. Frew is the big guy. Oh, he gets the pass in bounds. Frew has it, hands it off to Ward. Ward drives. Nope, it's Conwell. And a foul called on Michigan State. 8:35 to go. 8-point lead for Michigan State. Louisville has kind of been scratching and clawing to get this thing back. They got it to within 4 once, and then it would stretch back out to 8, where it's at now, or 7. They just can't get over the hump. Here's Louisville driving now with the ball in the front court. They kick it back out. Conwell has it. Conwell loses a handle as he drives, kicks it out as he gets it back. A three. Got it. Adrian Woolley with a three. Oh, Conwell lost the handle. He was able to somehow smack it over into the corner to Woolley, who hit the open three. 4 for 8 is Louisville in this half for 3-pointers. 5-point lead. Michigan State with the ball. Driving into the lane. Lob pass is knocked away out of bounds by Haley. Good defensive play intended for Cooper. Michigan State will retain the ball, but we have hit the under 8 timeout. 7:59 to go. Louisville hanging around, down by 5 here in Buffalo. This is the NCAA tournament on Locked Up Sports.
You're locked into Locked Up Sports, the internet home of the Big East Tournament. We'll take you from Selection Sunday through every bracket buster all the way to the Final Four. Keep it locked into Locked Up Sports for the...
Every year, 4.5 million young adults between the ages of 18 and 24 visit the ER.
It's every parent's nightmare.
Umergency gives you all the tools you need to quickly and effectively manage your family's emergency. Umergency provides instant access to vital resources, customized to your student's campus and local community, digital consent form, and built-in urgent alert button. Umergency gives you peace of mind when you need it most. Download your Umergency app now.
Baseball is right around the corner. Warm weather, blue skies, and the crack of the bat. Spring training is here. Nobody covers the Yankees. Nobody covers the Mets like Locked Up Sports. Daily expert takes all season long the best baseball coverage on the internet.
I'm Bob Walters, host of Locked Up Sports, the best New York sports talk on the internet. Join myself and Brett Grasso every week as we break down all the happenings from the best sports town in the world and have conversations with some of the biggest names in New York sports, including former Mets general manager Steve Phillips.
We need a star player, but let's go get Piazza, and I finally got approval to do it.
The man who revolutionized special teams in the NFL, Coach Mike Westhoff.
But, all the things that he got accused of, he did them all. I know. Trust me, I know. He did them all.
And New York sports talk legend Joe Beningo, just to name a few.
But they gave this guy $35 million a year, $350 million for 10 years. What the hell were they thinking with this guy?
Yeah. If you're a sports fan, this is the podcast for you. We have all the insights, laughs, and entertaining perspectives you crave. Whether you're looking for a funny take on your favorite team or informative and entertaining conversation, Locked Up Sports has you covered. Subscribe today for the most entertaining and informative sports podcast around. Available anywhere you get your podcasts.
Back to the final whistle.
Don't go anywhere.
Stick around for the Locked Up Sports postgame show. Breakdowns, highlights, and the stories you can't miss. And tomorrow, we're back live to wrap up everything from the big game.
This isn't national sports talk. This is New York. And when it comes to their sports talk, they won't settle for anything less than the very best. That's why more New Yorkers get their sports talk from Locked Up Sports than anywhere else. The best New York sports talk on the internet.
You're listening to the NFL on Locked.
You're listening to the NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament on Locked Up Sports.
$7:59 to go. Second half, 55-50 is the Spartan lead, as it's been hovering around 5 for most of the game, or most of the second half at least. Michigan State has the ball. Fears has it up top, setting up the offense. Gets a screen left side, pulls it back. Now going. He's got 7 to shoot. He's got to go. Left-hand dribble. He's getting double team. Good defense. Gets it down low. Carr spins, throws one up, and he got it in the foul. Oh, man. Cohen Carr with a beautiful turnaround, fading away from the hoop bucket, and he drew the foul on the last second before the shot clock expires. That possession looked like it had nothing doing, and they were able to find Carr down low with a good pass, 2 seconds on the clock, and they could turn it into a three-point play, and a crucial three-point play at that. Free throw on its way, good. 8-point lead for Michigan State. 7:35 to play, second half. Into the front court. Conwell has it. Conwell looking to get it back. Puts it on the deck. Conwell now above. He's got 10 to shoot. Looking to drives baseline right side. Pivots. Puts it in. The fadeaway is blocked. Oh, good block. Carr's taking the game over for Michigan State. He screams with excitement as he hands the ball off. Here's a down low and a foul. Good pass right there by Scott inside to find a man who looked like he was going to shoot a three. But man, Cohen Carr on the other end with a monster block. And well, I'll tell you what, that was Conwell low in the blocks, who went up for a fadeaway jumper and ripped it out of the air. As Carr, who just knocked it with his hand and then just ripped it right away from everybody. 8-point lead, 5 blocks for Michigan State, only 1 for Louisville. Michigan State still has 3 fouls to give. Louisville with 7 puts Michigan State in the bonus. They're going to look at this again. Let's see. I think they're looking at, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. Official review. Yeah, that's absolutely a foul. I think they're going to look and see if it's a flagrant, and a flagrant. No, I don't think it's a flagrant. He came down hard with the right hand over the shoulder of Kohler. Now, if you read the definition of a flagrant, one is coming down, follow through with some kind of intent to injure. I would say no intent to injure there, absolutely. But he did follow through and come down with a hard tomahawk foul on Kohler's right shoulder. This is a big decision here. If they're going to call it a flagrant one, then that's going to be a big, big chance for Michigan State to kind of open this thing up a little bit. They'll get the free throws. They'll get the ball back. They could turn it into a pretty monster possession because they will also get the free throws from the foul, from the original foul. Eight-point lead for the Spartans. Referees still discussing it amongst themselves. Huge call coming up right here for Louisville. I'd say more for Louisville. Let's see what they say. Wow. Huge call. They called it a flagrant one. And that's a devastating one for Louisville. You know what? It kind of fits the definition. He came down with a tomahawk with the right hand over the shoulder, followed through, and there was pretty hard contact too. Obviously, the Louisville bench not happy with the call. It's on Zugris. So now you're going to get the 2 original free throws. You're going to get the 2 flagrant free throws, and they're going to get the ball. Huge spot right here. Big free throws. 8-point lead. First one on its way. Got it. These flagrant fouls, which it has come up a lot in the first couple days of this tournament, are just game changers and devastating fouls to when they occur. Second one. Got them both. Got both flagrants. Now he's going to shoot the 2 free throws from the original foul. As the players walk back up now, it's a 10-point game. It could be a 12-point game. You could turn this into a 7-point possession if you're Michigan State. They already lead by 10. They hit the free throws. Now they have the ball. Fears with it. Fears looking to drive. He's met by the defense of Louisville. Fears gets it back, drives now into the base, into the paint, gets it down the Carr, spins around, left hand hook shot, no good, rebound tapped around, and Carr's got it. He throws it off a Louisville player and out of bounds. Great play by Carr. Heads up play. As he was falling out of bounds, he got the possession of the ball and just smashed it off the leg of Conwell of Louisville and retains possession, 19 to shoot. Tough spot to inbound under the hoop on the right side now on the baseline. He gets it, a long baseball pass in, kept it in the front court. Kohler now has it. 6:45 to go. 10-point lead. Kohler up top. Here's Kohler for 3. Got it. Oh, it's a 13-point lead for Michigan State. A huge 3 from Jackson Kohler. And now a big opening here for Michigan State. They lead by 13. Big possession here for Louisville. You got to stop the bleeding. In the front court, they got it. Woolley has it. Now Rogers gets it to Woolley. Woolley bounce pass in low, spinning in the lane, and a foul is called on Michigan State. But Kohler wide open. They left him wide open right from straight on, and he just buries a huge 3. And it's the largest lead of the game for Michigan State at 13. 6:12 to play. 10 points for Kohler. He's 3 from 8 from the field, 2 of 6 from beyond the arc. Louisville inbounds it. Now it's Frew has it. Frew, left wing. McKinley tries to throw it down low, and it's a turnover. It couldn't be handled, knocked away. Michigan State's got it. Now they'll slow it up. Under 6 minutes left. 13-point lead. Danger time here for Louisville. They got to stop the bleeding. Driving into the paint. Here's Kohler again from the left wing for 3. No good. Rebound tapped around, and Michigan State's got it. They're going to have another chance. Oh, good rebounding by Michigan State to tap the ball out. Louisville falling apart a bit here in the last minute or so. Here's Fears. Fears right wing. Oh, it's bobbled, and it's going to be a travel. Scott bobbled the pass when he caught it. He took a couple steps, and it's a travel. It's a turnover and a break for Louisville if they ever needed one. You got to get the feeling that this is going to be the game right here. Louisville's either going to get it together, hit a couple threes, and get this thing down to about 7 or 8 again and manageable, or this thing's going to blow up to 20 points A 20-point lead for Michigan State. Huge couple possessions now. A huge minute about in game time coming up. In the front court. Conwell has it. Throws up a long three, and he got it. Oh, big time shot. Conwell, a three, and it's down to 10. Conwell's got 18 points. He's 6 of 11 from the field. Michigan State now drives into the paint. Looking, throws up, and it's blocked by Frew out of bounds. Fears tried to drive it and put up an underhand layup, and Fears just smacked it into the front row. But a big, big three by Conwell on the other end to stop the bleeding, get it down to 10, and get some life back into the Louisville team. Michigan State has the ball. 10-point lead. Fears. Drives left side, pulls up top of the key, now hits it out. Here's Carr for three, got it! Oh man, back-to-back big shots being hit all over the place now. Both teams back to 13-point lead, inside pass. Here is here's Hadley going up. Hadley for three, no good. Offensive rebound, back out. Hadley gets another chance, fakes it, drives into the lane. Out to the far corner for three, go, good. Big time shot. 10-point lead for Michigan State. Louisville won't go away. They're hanging tough. 4:23 to go here in Buffalo. This is March Madness on Locked Up Sports.
Legends are born in March, and this March will be no different. Locked Up Sports is your home for all the madness. Join us March 11th through 14th for all the Big East tournament action. Our selection show on the 15th, then keep it locked in starting March 19th. From practice floors to packed arenas, from the bracket reveal to the final buzzer, we've got every moment covered. It all starts here. LockedUpSports.com. Stream and subscribe today.
What's up, NFL fans? Quarterback Josh Dobbs here. You may know me as the Pastronaut.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time.
I've always loved space and football. Growing up, some people told me I had to choose. But here's the deal. You can be great at more than one thing, and getting involved in STEM opens up your world to a universe of opportunities in life. Space isn't just for the astronauts.
It's for all of us. It's not just for engineers like myself. It's for teachers,
students,
designers, mechanics, scientists,
and millions of football fans across the world.
3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time.
Get inspired and get involved today. There are STEM programs and science centers available in your community, so be sure to check out spaceforall.us to learn more and get started.
This is my time.
After all, there are no limits when there are footprints on the moon. Find your place in space. Space for all.
Miss any of the tournament action? Don't worry. Locked Up Sports has you covered. Daily recap shows Thursday through Sunday catch you up and update your brackets on all that day's action. Make sure you're ready for the next tip-off. Download Locked Up Sports anywhere you get your podcasts.
In today's digital world, it's hard to know who to trust. Your local TV and radio stations bring you the facts. Misinformation and deep fakes flood social media, but broadcasters deliver verified and accurate news. For news, emergency updates, sports, and entertainment, turn to your local stations. Text TV to 52886 and urge Congress to support the vital local journalism broadcasters provide.
New Yorkers take their sports seriously, so we hit the streets.
Locked Up Sports is the best.
They get the best guests. They don't fake it. They're real New York. Best New York sports talk on the internet.
See ya! Locked Up Sports!
It's Tom McDonough, and you're listening to Locked Up Sports.
All right, so let's reset you here. 66-56, 10-point lead for Michigan State. 47% from the field, 40% for the Louisville Cardinal. Cohen Carr has just taken over the game at times for Michigan State. He has hit big shot after big shot, monster dunks all over the place, and he's also been a force on the defending end for the Spartans. Conwell has been big for Louisville. Kept them in the game at times. Woolley has been big for Louisville. Kept them in the games at times. It's now down to 10 as both teams exchanged big-time three-pointers in the last sequence. Michigan State with a little pressure here by Louisville. Oh, he comes across the line and he's fouled. Fears almost lost control. It looked like he might have traveled, but he was fouled when he was in the air. Kind of looked awkward, just making a weird move. He lost control a bit. Louisville in the penalty, and Michigan State in the bonus. It'll be 1-1. Next foul will be a double bonus. So Fears about to take the free throw. Bends at these. Now he comes up with it on its way. No good. Rims in and out. Rebound to Louisville. Here comes Hadley. He gets it, pushes it up court. Hadley's got it now, and he stood up by 2 Michigan State defenders, and it goes out of bounds. It's going the other way. Oh, he went in for the layup, and 2 Michigan State defenders stood there like a wall with their hands straight up. Good defense. And Hadley just jumped right into him and lost control of the ball. Turnover at the worst possible time. Now the ball went out of bounds. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's going to be out on Louisville. 13 had it through, and he was lying on the baseline when he had control of it. At least it looked like. Yeah, he's got it right there. Okay, that's going to be a good call. Whether they review it or not, irrelevant, because even if they do, it's going to stay. The call on the court's going to stand. Turnover, Louisville there. So, listen, Louisville, as much as they've hung around, they need to now make a move. You got 4 minutes left in your season. If you don't make this move right now, it's time. It's now or never for Louisville here. Michigan State is trying to just hold them off and hope that the clock runs out before they're able to make up this 10-point deficit. Now, okay, so now they're looking at another angle of it, and it looks like maybe, possibly, Fears has control of the ball with one hand, with the other hand on the baseline. I didn't see that before. So I stand corrected. It could be a change here. The ball went down under the hoop. It was on the ground. Fears had his hand on it, but did he have possession or did he touch it at the same time? It's so tough. I don't know if you can overturn this, because definitely the ball was out of bounds with Louisville. The question was, did Fears have it hitting his hand and his other hand hitting the baseline? It's a Louisville challenge. Let's see. They're gonna get the ruling right now, and it's gonna be reversed. It's reversed. It's Louisville ball. A huge challenge right there. That is won by Louisville and their head coach, Pat Kelsey, with a good challenge, a gutsy challenge. I didn't see it the first time. Someone on that Louisville coaching staff did and alerted him to challenge it. 4:08 to go. 66-56 lead. Now let's see if Louisville can capitalize off this challenge. Inbounding it under the Michigan State hoop. He throws a lob pass and it goes out of bounds, and a foul is called. Oh, they got bailed out. It was not a good pass. Inbound pass, not what you want coming out of a break like that. And it's a foul is called on Michigan State. 16 foul. Next foul, Louisville will be shooting 1-on-1. They get the ball inbound this time. Now they have it up top. McKinley has it. Oh, and a turnover. An offensive foul. We're going the other way. Louisville shooting themselves in the foot. It's Frew with the foul. He set a moving screen. Turned it over. And all of that for naught right there. Nothing gained. Now let's see. Michigan State trying to get it inbound. They better get it in. They do. Kohler has it. Pressure now from Louisville as the ball is moved over the timeline. Now he puts on the brakes, does Fears. He controls it, slowing things up. 3:50 to go. Second half. There's a screen set, but he doesn't take it. He doesn't go with the drive. Fears still has it. Fears up top of the key, pulls up for a two-pointer, long two-pointer off the back of the heel of the rim, but another offensive rebound for Michigan State. And he throws it back to Fears, and they can eat more clock. Oh, man, big time. Louisville's got to grab these turnovers. Here's Fears looking to drive, pulls up left elbow, now backs it up into the corner. Here's a three. No good, back of the iron, and Louisville's going to push it. They have numbers if they hurry. into the front court. Back pass, trailing for three. No good, short. Conwell was trailing the play. He got an open look, and he missed it well short. 3 minutes to go. 10-point lead still for Michigan State. Both teams have gone cold, but it definitely hurts Louisville much more as the time just drips away here from them. 2:50 to go. Fears, right wing. Now here's a 3-4. Nope, he didn't take it. He gets it back to Fears. Fears puts it on the deck, drives into the paint. A runner. Oh, it's an alley-oop pass and it's missed. And a foul is called and he's hurt. Is he hurt? No, I think it's just a hurt ego. Cohen Carr had another alley-oop coming from the baseline from the left side. I thought it was a running shot. It was a pass all the way. He had it, he caught it, and he missed the dunk. And he can't believe it. They called the foul as Frew got his hand on him, I think, as he was going up for the dunk, but that certainly should have been money and just thrown down by Cohen Carr. Here's the free throw is good. It's a 12-point lead. Louisville's got it now. They got to be they got to be moving here. They got to go fast. Here's back. They're moving. Look, here's a give to Fears. I'm sorry, to Hadley. Hadley back out for three, and he got it. Oh, Khalifa with a big three for Louisville. It's now 9-point lead. Trying to get inbound his car. He does. Full court pressure from Louisville. They double team him in the corner. They got him trapped. Puts it out on the bed. He stepped on the baseline. No, he didn't. Oh, he almost stepped out of bounds. Into the front court. They get it, and it's tipped away. And a foul is called. Oh, from behind. Rogers picked his pocket. Fears lost it. It was a turnover, but they call a foul. I guess he got a piece of the arm. Rogers is the guilty party. Oh, that was mayhem right there. First of all, Michigan State almost turned it over in the backcourt. Carr almost stepped on the sideline. Then rushing to get it over before a 10-second violation. I don't think that's a foul. Fears came flying over the timeline, lost control of the ball. It was tapped away by Rogers coming from behind. Fears hit the deck, is grabbing his elbow. He's fine. I don't know about that. That's a tough call for Louisville right there. Tough call. I agree absolutely with our comments in the sections. The free throw is good. It's a 10-point lead. 2:10 to go. Louisville needs to get some stops. They need to start. They cannot come away with empty trips anymore. Second free throw coming from Fears. It's on its way. It's good. Back to an 11-point lead. Louisville's going now with some urgency into the front court. McNeely has it. McNeely drives. Conwell kicks it out for three, and it's an air ball. Misses everything. Bad shot. No foul call. 2 minutes to go. That one's going to hurt. Every empty trip by Louisville right now is just a killer. It's slipping away from them here. Michigan State looks to continue the dominance of the top four seeds in each region through the first day plus, or 2+ days. Here, now into the front court. Oh, it's a throw and an alley-oop and a throw down, a jam. Michigan State can feel it now. 1:50 to go. They got a 13-point lead. Into the front court. Louisville, here's a long three. No good. Nothing off the backboard. And Michigan State takes the rebound, and they will now slow it up. They get it across the timeline. Carr has it, looking, pivots, gets in the corner, driving baseline. They're not going to shoot it, though. They're going to kill off more time. Smart move right there by Michigan State. 1:25 to go. It's a 13-point lead. And, you don't want to foul now. You don't want to foul now. They double team him. They got him trapped. Oh, he throws it. It's a turnover. Here comes Louisville. They got a shot still. Here's a long three from the right side. Got it. Louisville won't go away. A three-pointer. Back to a 10-point game. 1:06 to go here in the second half. Inbounding. Carr goes. He inbounds it. They're trapping him. They trap Fears, and it foul on Rogers of Louisville. clutch shooting by Louisville, who just will not go away in this game. There's been a couple times where it looked like this thing was about sealed for Michigan State, and Louisville hits a big shot. I mean, the possession before for Michigan State took time off the clock, but man, and then just to let them come back and bury a three. 15 assists for Jeremy Fears, an all-time Michigan State record in a game. Denzel Valentine, Matthias Cleaves, and Magic Johnson are the other names on that list, so you know he's had himself a hell of a game. He's a hell of a point guard. Free throws now for Michigan State. One is good, 73-62. Fort hits the first one. He's got one more to go. Double bonus the rest of the way. Fears is going to come out now. It's an 11-point game. And it looks like Michigan State is going to hold on here. But, man, Louisville gave him a game. You know, we've seen crazier things have happened. It's not the craziest thing at 10 points in a minute or 11 points now in a minute. Could possibly be 12. But Louisville's going to need to just start raining threes, and they're going to need to get some turnovers by Michigan State. And Izzo teams do not generally make big, monumental mistakes in this part of a game. And that's what it would take at this point, is Michigan State's going to have to give it away. Louisville, caught a couple, short ends of some close calls. But Michigan State has been the better team in this game, from pillar to post. And they are the 3 seed, trying to punch their ticket to the Sweet 16 in the East region. Fears has had just a monument, historical game with assists, 15 assists. Second free throw on its way, and he got them both. Big free throws. It's a 12-point game. Louisville's got to go now. Now or never. 56 seconds to go. Into the front court. Looking. It is Woolley. Woolley has it. Drives to the hoop. Woolley bumped off the glass. He lays it in. Michigan State will give him that all day. It's back to a 10-point game. 49 seconds left. And he's got to get it in. He's got to get it in. He does. Oh, he just got it in. Now they trap him in the corner. They trap him. Is it a held ball? No held ball call. And a foul, a timeout by Michigan State. Oh, I think Michigan State caught a break right there. That looked like it could have been a held ball. It wasn't called. They got the timeout. Michigan State still has the ball. They still have a 10-point lead. 49 seconds left. This is the NCAA tournament on Locked Up Sports. We'll be back right after this.
Miss any of the tournament action? Don't worry. Locked Up Sports has you covered. Daily recap shows Thursday through Sunday catch you up and update your brackets on all that day's action. Make sure you're ready for the next tip-off. Download Locked Up Sports anywhere you get your podcasts.
In today's digital world, it's hard to know who to trust. Your local TV and radio stations bring you the facts. Misinformation and deep fakes flood social media, but broadcasters deliver verified and accurate news. For news, emergency updates, sports, and entertainment, turn to your local stations. Text TV to 52886 and urge Congress to support the vital local journalism broadcasters provide.
You're listening to the NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament on Locked Up Sports.
So Louisville's in a tough spot here. They're down 10, only 43.8 seconds left. They almost got a turnover. I'm telling you, I think they got that ball tied up. They really could have used that call. A second turnover. Instead, Michigan State was granted the timeout, and they have the ball. Let's see. They've had trouble inbounding it here. They get it in. In the backcourt, though, he throws it ahead to Carr. Carr brings it across the timeline into the front court. Michigan State trying to kill time, and a foul is called finally. 35.9 left on the clock. 16 to shoot on the shot clock there. They got it. They did get it over. Good job that time by Michigan State to break the press. One thing, you just can't panic. If you get the ball and you get double teamed, you get trapped, call timeout. Look for an easier pass. Don't panic if you're Michigan State, and you're going to be all right. You're going to win this game. Hit a couple free throws, and it's over. 10-point lead. At the line is Fears, and he misses the first one. So they're keeping Louisville with a pulse here. Still a pulse. Not much of one, a faint one. 35.9 to go. 10-point lead. Fears, one more free throw. Nobody but Cardinals on the blocks for the rebound, and he got one of two. And here comes Louisville into the front court. Here's a long three off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound. Michigan State, and that just might do it. Conwell missed the and he throws it away. Oh, man. I mean, it looks like it's just about over anyway, but Michigan State threw it away in the backcourt. Again, keeping a pulse alive for Louisville. Although down 11 with 24 seconds, now you're in miracle time. The winner of this game plays the winner of UCLA UConn in the Sweet 16. Inbound, quick three coming from Louisville. Got it. Oh, he hit it. It's an 8-point game, 21 seconds left. Not dead yet. They need another quick turnover or missed free throws. They're guarding the inbound. He's running the baseline. Looking. Bounce pass in. He got it. They got a foul. They do. They let a couple seconds run off the clock, but it's Carr that's fouled. Risky on the bounce pass. There on the inbound pass is a bounce pass. That is risky. But it was executed, and Michigan State will go to the line. 8-point lead, 3 possessions still. Regardless of what happens, this is a 3-possession game. Michigan State trying to advance into the Sweet 16. Carr, free throw up, no good, rims in and out. Michigan State is letting Louisville hang around to the very waning moments of this second half. This game should have been over minutes ago. Duke and TCU coming up next. 5:25 the tip there. Second one on the way, and he missed them both. Life for Louisville. Here they come into the front court. Conwell coming. And Conwell pulls up. No, he gets it underneath, and an easy lay-in. And a good, smart play with 11.8 seconds to go. Hadley grabbed it. He was all alone under the hoop. He laid it in off the glass. And don't look now, but it's only a 6-point game. Michigan State 75-69 with the lead. It's still a long shot, but man, Michigan State just terrible down the stretch here. Missing free throws, turnovers, panicking in the backcourt. I mean, Izzo's going to have a lot of problems with this. This is not the way you need to shut down a game and end the game. They had Louisville on the ground with their foot on their throat about 3 minutes ago. It looked like they put them out of their misery, but Louisville hits threes, and then they get a turnover, and then bad passes and missed free throws, and they're hanging around. They're still going to need help. If they are to pull this miracle off, they're still going to need help from Michigan State. Whether it be a turnover, whether it be a couple missed free throws again. They will need help. They can't do this. There's not enough time left for them to really do it themselves. 6-point game. Now, if they can hit the 3 here, if they need to miss free throws, or a turnover would be huge. They've done a good job at denying the inbound from Michigan State. Hey, you know what? You got nothing to lose here, right? The season's on the line. Just go all out. They're going to put a man guarding the inbound passer, so he's going to be able to run the baseline, which he does. They pass it now to somebody out of bounds, and he gets away. Ahead. Here comes the dunk, and there it is. Oh, pretty beautiful play. Beautiful design play coming out of timeout. 5 seconds to go in the front court. This is going to do it. It's over. Michigan State is going to the Sweet 16. And it's over. 77-69. Spartans. A beautiful inbound pass. They gave it to another guy who came out of bounds. Pass went out of bounds. It went ahead. And a dunk that sealed the deal. Huge game for Cohen Carr. Huge game for Jeremy Fears for Michigan State. They advance, survive and advance. Louisville, a good season. They go home. but not too disappointed. They got to hang their heads high. They hung with Michigan State here most of the day. They hit some big shots. Michigan State advances to Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, where they will play the winner of the UCLA-UConn game tomorrow. Tomorrow, 8:45 is that one. And Michigan State has punched their ticket, the second team from Michigan and the second team overall to punch their ticket to the Sweet 16. We want to thank everybody. Thank all you guys who watched this, who listened to it, who enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to tell your friends. Leave us a review. Comment in the comment section. I know I got a bunch of comments. I didn't get to them, but hey, Michigan State is the winner here. They head to the Sweet 16. 77-69 is your final. I'm Bob Walters. This has been the NCAA tournament on Locked Up Sports. We'll talk to you later, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow for St. John's, and we also got a show tomorrow, a live show in the morning. Don't miss it. I'm Bob Walters. Talk to you later, everybody.